XNYC Prepper here, and I'm up here in New York where I live, and it's gotten cold, so I had to put on my other jacket on here. And I want to explain to you guys what I'm doing over here, how I've changed my life. And I've decided I never want to pay rent. I don't want to pay rent, I don't want to pay a mortgage, or nothing like that. So I bought this property that I have. I bought this property here a few years back, and it didn't cost me that much. This is rural land, and I think I paid under 15 grand for this, and it's 4 times the amount now. It's worth $60,000, and I paid 15. And what I'm gonna do here is, you guys can see I have a Coachman motorhome there. It's a 33-foot motorhome. It's an old thing. It's an antique, but it's pretty nice inside. And I am gonna move that Coachman motorhome to the back of the property, way back down in there, because my property extends way back there. You can see that tree house right there that I built years ago. Right there. So next to that tree house, I'm going to put a brand new trailer. It's a shed, but it's a very big shed. It's going to be a 20 by 14 foot shed, and I'm going to turn that into my bedroom. It's going to be a humongous bedroom. Now this trailer here, I'm going to turn it into my kitchen, so it's also going to go back there, side by side to the bedroom. So that's going to be my kitchen. My new trailer is going to be my bedroom. The Coachman motorhome I'm going to put in the back, and that's going to be for visitors, if anybody wants to come and visit me. And we're cleaning this whole property up front here. I'm bringing in a bulldozer and a backhoe because I want to dig a hole somewhere on my property in case I got to go underneath for a few weeks. And I don't have to pay rent or mortgage. My taxes is $500 a year only. So once I pay my taxes off, I'm free and clear. I will be paying for that trailer. That shed is going to cost me close to $15,000. But after it's paid for, Hunter, get back over here. Hey, come on, little boy. I don't let him go too far. You stay around here, Hunt, okay? And my dogs and my chickens and my ducks, they roam free, which is great. How many people can do that? And the same thing that I'm doing here, I'm gonna do in Florida. I'm gonna buy a piece of property down in Florida. I've already found a few places down there, and it's relatively cheap. You can get up to an acre of land with $300 down payment, and you make $300 monthly payments or less, and before you know it, it's yours. And what I'm going to do is the same thing as I'm doing here. I'm going to buy a giant shed. You could get them any size you want. This one that I got here isn't the largest, but maybe down in Florida I might even get a bigger one, maybe a 20 by 40 or something like that. And once the shed is paid off, you're not paying rent, you're not paying a mortgage, and you have your own property. And no, it's not the same as a big beautiful house, but I can deal with it. I don't mind having my bedroom and my kitchen separate from each other, and the bedroom's going to be awesome. I'll be able to put a king-size bed in there, and a giant screen TV, and a walk-in closet. What else do I need? I'll be very comfortable, and that's my plan, guys. And I recently left a 2-bedroom luxurious apartment in Manhattan, in the good neighborhood of Manhattan. It's still mine until February 29th. But I gave up my apartment in Manhattan for my freedom, And this is my freedom when I'm showing you guys here. You know, I'm free up here. I'm at the end of a dead-end road, as you can see. And nobody comes up here. This is my property up here. So it's food for thought if anybody wants to do the same thing. You know, you can't afford a house. Buy yourself a piece of property somewhere, rural. And even if it's not easy to get to, that's okay. You don't need to be easy access, you know. And you buy yourself a shed, dig a well, and once all those things are done, you got a well, you got a shed, you got a septic, then you're set. You're not paying any mortgage, you're not paying high rent. I can't see people, it's terrible to pay $1,500-$1,800 and more for rent for something that's not going to be yours. All right, so that's what my plan at, and I'll become a snowbird, and I'll be heading to Florida for the winter, and I'll be fishing and hunting down there, and come springtime I come back up here, and that's the plan. And remember, guys, we stand for our flag. Okay, we kneel down for Jesus Christ, all right, and our country, and nothing else. God bless you all.